Tibetan Review, 4th of February 2024, Administration in Exile will create a database of Tibetan homes in Nepal and India. Millions of people have fled Tibet to India and Nepal as a result of China's invasion and unlawful occupation of that region. A database is being developed to assist in maintaining contact with these refugees. In a project that will be started after the Tibetan New Year, Losar, which begins on February 10, the Exile Tibetan Administration in Dharamshala, India, will create a database of exiled Tibetan homes. The Departments of Health, Education, Religion, and Culture, and Home of the Central Tibetan Administration, CTA, will collaborate on this project, revealed during a press conference on February 2. The CTA will launch its first project of this type, which will assist Tibetan households in Nepal and India and is intended to help with the informed startup and execution of social economic welfare and benefit programs. Since the Tibetan communities in India and Nepal do not have a proper household list, the upcoming survey will provide an exact figure and enable us to plan future programs more effectively. Our expensive projects have occasionally become useless in the past due to the lack of usable data, the CTA-run Tibet.net Palden Dondup, the Secretary of the Department of Home, was quoted on February 2 during a press conference. The project's enumerators will receive 2 days of training on February 17 before the commencement of the CTA Household Listing Survey 2024. The trained enumerators will next visit the Tibetans' homes in the various settlements and other areas. This process of enumeration will continue until the end of March 2024. According to Mr. Palden Dondup, during the press conference, there will be several questionnaires pertinent to the requirements of the 4 departments, and respondents will only be required to respond to those that directly apply to them. He asked all Tibetans in the 2 nations to work together to make the listing process successful. To conduct the survey, CTA has enlisted the expert services of Sambodhi Research and Communications Private Limited in this exercise. The settlement heads will assume primary accountability.